All right, what's up? What's up? How's everyone doing? Thank you for joining me on today's live stream. Let me just check to make sure we're all working. I'm just double checking things. So, okay, dokie, add to the stage. Let's start the 5 minute timer. As usual, we're gonna do 5 minutes of little chatty. Actually, it should be 4 minutes and a bit. Kind of ran over. So I will be doing when we hit 3:05, we're gonna do our first sprint, and then we're gonna do 25 minutes of sprints, and then we'll do the 5 minute break, and then 25 minutes, and so on until we get to about 6 o'clock Eastern time. Let's say hi, cool gamer. How's it going? Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Um, Thank you for being here. If you don't mind, everyone, hit that like button. Really appreciate it. Just sharing a couple of places to tell people I'm actually live. I forgot to do this. Usually I do this a bit earlier, but I forgot to do that today. Oh well, that's that's what it is. Anyway, how's everyone been? Um, I'm planning to do some. I got a couple of things I want to do. I'm just not sure I'm gonna get to it. Eloise, how's it going? Greek mythology queen, Eloise. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm doing today. I've got I wanna I can't I've got YouTube work. I need to do YouTube work. Yeah, I got YouTube work, but it's really hard on the laptop on the on the laptop, like recording and editing and stuff like that. So I'm probably gonna give the YouTube work a miss um until after the live stream, probably. So that's my plan. So during the live stream, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. So I plan on, like, I've got stuff written here. So I obviously have to do some writing. So I might do writing. So maybe that'll be on my top of my to-do list. I've also got piano. I need to do some piano practice. Oh my god, it's going, but it's so slow. Like, it's so slow. And I don't know how that's gonna go, to be honest, but we shall see. Um, so yeah, writing is probably what I'm gonna do. I would like to create a timer using Keynote. I kind of just figured out how to do the time thing. That's yeah, not easy for me because I kind of have to wrap my head around it a little bit. So I got a timer I want to create. I got piano I want to do, practice I need to do, and writing. So writing is probably what I'm going to do first, and then YouTube work around 7, 8 o'clock tonight, probably. I did some admin yesterday and today, so I've kind of taken off my foot off the gas a little bit with the writing. So I need to get that done. So writing is probably going to be top of my list. Now, before I do writing, obviously I need coffee or tea. So that's going to be top of the list. on this sprint, this first sprint, I am going to do coffee or tea. Maybe coffee and then tea. I don't know. Better Laura, hey, how's it going? Good to see you. How's it going, Better Laura? Um, yeah, let me know how your book's progressing. Did you get the synopsis done? I know you were working on the synopsis. I know it's a while back, but hopefully it's all sorted out. Um, I'm sure you got it sorted because you're a very smart cookie. You are a very smart cookie indeed. So yeah, I will be writing first, and then I wanted to say figuring life out, but I don't think I can get that done in one sprint. But if you guys can, figuring life out, and you've got any tips for me, please let me know. Highs, cool gamer, hello. Oh, Richard is here. Only 1 minute until sprints start. Good to see you, Richard. How's it going? Good to see you. Oh, good. Better Laura, it got approved now. Nice, excellent. I'm really happy to hear that. So you can start writing that. Nice. Break time. Yeah, I'm working on a timer actually, Gromit. I'm working on a timer. So I'm gonna be doing my own timers. But yeah, I'm not quite sure how it's gonna go yet. We shall see. Yeah. I was just gonna spend a sprint screaming into the void. Yes, may I join you, Eloise? Is there like a twinsies pillow that we can scream into? Are they too short? Yes, yeah, the breaks are too short, I believe. But yeah, cool. Let's do the first sprint because, well, what do you know? Apparently, I've got to do some writing. Actually, we're gonna do a 24-minute sprint, so we stick to the time. Okay, 24 minutes. I'll see you guys in 24. Nice always. Okay, 24 minutes. See you then. Okie dokie. That is the first one done. Let's go for 5 minutes. How did everyone do? Let me know. How did you do? What did you do? So, Jocelyn popped by. Hi, Jocelyn. Came by to give it a like. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Mama Maggie finishing setting up for her August 18th publication date. Ooh, print copy always gives me the fits. I hope it's fits of joy because it's really exciting, you know. Congratulations, Mama Maggie. Again, you're awesome. Highs, and just so people know, Eloise was doing her first scream session. She's got a screaming session, so she's going to take a little break, get a throat lozenge, and then she'll begin again. Mom Maggie, hello, lovelies. Welcome, Stream Hoppers Unite. Thank you, Mom Maggie. Stream hop all you once, and yeah, really appreciate you being here. Emma is here. Hi, Emma. Thank you for being here. Lovely to see you. Lovely, Emma. And obviously Esther is here. Esther popped in. Hello, friends. Happy writing and productivity. Popped in just after we started the first sprint. So all good, all good. And better Laura. It's like being in prison. You have 5 minutes to socialize, which is the 5-minute chatting time we have now. Then it's back to the cell. Aww. Hopefully it's a bit more entertaining than being in prison. Hopefully I'm a bit more entertaining than being in prison. My God. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe I'm not really. Maybe I'm not that entertaining. So I made tea. I decided to do tea instead of coffee. I'll probably have coffee later on. And yeah, I also grabbed a snack. So that's going to be good. The snack is basically trail mix. I've got raisins, little bits of dark chocolate bits. I don't know what you call it. Dark chocolate bits, pumpkin seeds, raw almonds, and some raisins. So yeah, that is my trail mix. That's my regular snacky thing. So yeah, we've got a combination of healthy fats with sweet sugary bits as well as protein from the pumpkin seeds. Yeah, I overthink things. Just in case you wonder, I'm overthinking my snack as well. I regularly do this, by the way, overthinking. I also got a few words in, so that was good. No, not that many words to be honest, because I was doing all the other stuff. So I got 34 words in, and I am aiming to get over. I don't know how much I hit yesterday. I think it was like over 71%. So I'm hoping to get to 72 or 3% this time or today. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I just got to keep on writing. Basically, I'm writing every single day for July for Camp Nano, and then hopefully I get closer to the 75,000 mark. That is the goal. Obviously, I'd love to hit 75,000, but it's unlikely if you were here on Freak Out Sunday, Freak Out with Andy Sunday, or Freak Andy Out Sundays. we came to the conclusion that I would have to hit 2,000 or 2,200 or 2,400 words a day, and at the moment I'm probably getting closer to 750, so 750 words. So I'm literally orders of magnitude, like 2 or 3 times below, you know. Yeah. Anyway, so that's it. What can I say? But it's not a race. I had to cull 6,500 words initially. That was when I was about 25, 26, 7,000 words in, and I had to get rid of 6,500 words. That was kind of painful, but the moral of the story is if you keep writing, you will get the 6,000 or whatever words back. So just keep going, and yeah, hopefully we'll get there. In fact, we will get there. It's just a matter of time, because if you don't stop, you will definitely get there. Yep, Eloise is getting there too. Apparently July is second worst. Oh, really? Nice. Unfortunately, but hopefully it improves soon, Eloise. Yeah, Okay, cool. Let's do our next 25-minute sprint. Let's start right now. I shall see you in 25. Let's go, 25. Okie dokie, that is the time. So let's do a little 5 minute. How did everyone do? What did we do? I'm sure it wasn't that bad. So that's a little banter with my manuscript, I suspect. Maybe Emma's just had enough of my writing. She's like, oh man, I no, I can't do this anymore. Too much of your writing. She might have lost her sanity because of that. I don't know. I'm just guessing. But I think my manuscript isn't that bad. It's not like the best. I get it. It's only a first draft, so it's not going to be the best. But it's coming along. I think there's structure. There's some story to it, and yeah, we'll see. So I got a few more words there. I don't know where I left off, but total of 264 so far. Earlier I had 34 words, so 34 minus 265. What are we? 231 words for that sprint. So I got 231 words. It's okay. And Rachel Adams popped in. Malin popped in. Hope you guys are doing really well. And Mama Maggie suggested for the words, if you want to get a lot of words, just remove the word the from your manuscript and replace it with a space. That's a few thousand words. So yeah. Grammar shrammer, exactly. Exactly. It's all about word count. The is really, yeah. Indeed, it's kind of useless, but it adds context sometimes, I guess. I don't know. Melon, I wrote a bit in a new scene. I'm inserting between some chapters for the art of summoning demons. Ooh. Which I picked up again to rework the querying chapters recently. Nice. I will be joining you to query stuff at some point, but I'm not anywhere near that point yet. So my plan is, I don't even know if I'm gonna ask. Like, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna get querying and stuff to see if this will get a trad deal, because in its current state, no way is anyone gonna pick it up. But what I will say is maybe after the second or third rounds of edits, once I've polished it up and the story flows, the characters are a bit more developed, I'll see where we are, by the third round of edits, and then we will see. Obviously, I'll be consulting Emma to see what she thinks, because she's done quite a few of these. She kind of knows what publishers are looking for, and I value her advice. She's amazing. So I will do a couple of rounds of edits, see where it goes, and if it's good enough, maybe I will query people, maybe I will submit it for publishers. If not, I will just, I wouldn't say write it off, but that's what it is. I'll just kind of put it aside and chalk it up to experience gained, right? Like, let's face it, not many people are going to write the first book and then get it to be a bestseller, least of all me. I'm realistic about that. But I will be looking to edit this at least 2 times, and I'm already editing as I go along, so this draft will probably be more like a 1.5, maybe even second draft for many people. If you do like a dirty write, you're just splurging, then this will feel more like a second draft. But yeah, I will be formally doing 2 or 3 edits before I think about even querying. Malin says, I had a good thinking sesh with my critique partners over those chapters. Best to have someone to help untangle your thoughts when it comes to... Yes, it really is. Like, Emma is my my rock, my sounding board. She's really good at her stuff, and like, there's just some things that you don't think about, right? Because it's like you're in the middle of the jungle and you can't see the jungle or the forest for the trees. So when someone comes in with an outside perspective, going, well, yeah, are you sure you want to do this? Because it's not a really popular way to do it. And you have to be aware of like current perceptions of things. Emma's more jelly. Oh, And she probably no, Emma is lovely. Okay, let's do this 25 minutes sprint. I did not call Emma anything. Excuse me, Richard. Oh my god. Okay, 25 minutes. I'll see you guys in 25. Okie dokie, that is the time. How did we all do? 5 minutes starts right now. Okay, dokie. So Devin popped in. Devin is here. Hi, Devin. How's it going? Hope you are doing well. I'm sorry, guys. I miss I miss quite a few of the bits in the chat. And Richard, what? Yeah, what? I'm actually working tonight, so Richard is actually. This is. All I can say is well done, well done. It's good stuff, and hopefully you get some stuff done tonight. And he is working on version two of my overall plot outline. Exciting stuff, Richard. Um, so yes, yeah, I hope that goes really well, Richard, tonight. With tonight's streams and everything, I'm sure you'll make some progress, right? I don't know what the jelly thing. Yeah. Exactly. No, Emma's. I don't know. Okay, so Mama Maggie was in a Facebook group the other day, and a woman who claims to be indie publishing specialist argued about the need for sensitivity readers to the point the moderators took down our posts. Argued with Mama Maggie, sorry. And she said their perspective was they didn't need past authors and need them in the past, and authors didn't need them now. So I actually think sensitivity readers are actually quite important, in my opinion, right? I'm not forcing anyone to do that. It's your business, but I would do it myself. We also didn't have seatbelts. Yes, it's true. Yeah. And my point was that, says Mom Maggie, authors need them now more than ever because the wrong faux pas and the SM gremlins will come for you. Social media gremlins. Yes. Devin popped in, and yeah, so there was a bit of debate about who's saying what. Interesting take. And Richard, I do agree that there's doubtless some pink-haired weirdo ready to get offended at anything or nothing. However, I do disagree quite profoundly on even having sensitivity readers. If something in my book upsets you, fine, don't read it. Okay, fair point. I just think they can be done without. I'm not going to pay someone to go out of their way to get offended at my book. Okay, fair enough. It's almost like if your sensitivity reader finds nothing, it's wasted money. So they need to find something to be valuable. And then there's more chats, debates, and white whales. That's a Laura. You crack me up, seriously. Oh my goodness, that's a Laura, seriously. I think that wins the internet for me. I actually rarely, if ever, actually specify race. Okay, I too love writing the point of view of white whales. Nowlin. Oh dear. Okay, Richard, calm down. We're all good. We're all good. Whales. I know, right? Are you going to write a character in a contemporary setting that isn't a white male and not have a sensitivity reader to make sure you're not wildly misrepresenting a group of people? No, okay, because I'm not an idiot to go for gross stuff. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. So Richard's, picking his battles, right? He's knowingly not writing about something, and I think that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Seriously, is this the jelly thing? Is this you being squidgy and jelly, or is this you being jealous, or what was that misrepresentation about, Emma? Sensitivity readers are great if you're writing about sensitive issues. Perfectly possible to write point of people of color characters without talking about sensitive issues. The opposite is also true. Exactly, the opposite is also true. So you could, just not talk about the whole thing. Absolutely, Emma. Oh yeah, sheep. Gotta identify a sheep. I greatly appreciate Heather Dupettet as a sensitivity reader, correcting horse facts. Okay, cool. Thank you for sharing, Devin. Thank you. That's good to know. Well, my character's white whale in space. I volunteer for that one. Emma says we need to talk. No, we are not talking about cake because we are going to go into the next sprint. 25 minutes, folks. Before we go, more white whale representation. That's a Laura. Oh, wait, 25 minutes starting now. Let's go. See you in 25. Okie dokie. That is the time. Let's set 5 minutes here. Oh, 5 minutes. Let's go 5 minutes for a little chatty. How did everyone do? What did you do? Curious about the goats. What happened to Emma's goats in her book? Okay, she had to go through quite a bit of pain to remove some of the goat characters, which was unfortunate. So Cat is also streaming Cat of Cat's Novel Adventures. There was a bit of chat, and HK obviously bumping the like button. May the words be ever in your favor. Thank you, HK. Hope you are doing well. There's a bit of chat about sensitivity readers, and feel free to have a look at that. I'm not quite there yet, so I don't really have much to add, unfortunately. Wrestling and formatting, Mom Maggie. Just an open offer. If you want me to run it through Atticus, no charge. Happy to help. Just happy to help a friend. Eloise added a goat into her book just for Emma. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yes. Yeah. What can I say? Hey. And I'm just curious, Eloise, if the goats were tasty or not in your book. um, the White Whale returns. And Emma says, I should have just had Houdini eaten. Would have been easier. Well, that was the name of Emma's goat that she had to unceremoniously remove, unfortunately, from her book. That was, yeah. But, because of Emma, I now know not to write about goats in my book. So, yeah. White Whale apparently have a compulsion now, Eloise. The women seem to enjoy a change, though the only reason it got eaten was a panther killed it in her book. Oh, okay. Not short lived. Okay, I'm not repeating that. So Emma was working on branding for author's book. 7 days until it'll be on Amazon, which we are very excited about. I'm looking forward to that. Richard, you haven't beta read her book. Naughty. He is right now wrestling a bit with his plot outline documents. Do I do it as a huge block of text or put it in a table? I like to do the block of text, but not so much that it becomes part of the manuscript. So maybe a couple of lines, maybe a couple of paragraphs, but no more than that. I mean, we're not writing the book itself. It's outline. Mind you, I write the outline within my book. So as I write the outline, so as I get to the point of the outline that I'm about to write, I remove the outline, the plot points. So yeah, that's kind of how I do it. I'm at the point where I've removed a few words because I'm switching things up. The character's father has instructed someone to go get some food, and this person is going to go get some food from Gaucho's, which is kind of an upmarket place in London. Yeah, Rich is veering to a table. Oh, you need to check tables and Excel spreadsheets with Eloise, because she's a freak in the sheets, just like you are, Richard. You guys get a Excel spreadsheet club going. You can totally do that. Don't trip over it. If you want help with wrestling, Richard, message me on Discord. Exactly, you guys should totally sort it out. You guys are freaks in the sheets with the Excel stuff. Really brilliant. I am no longer a freak in the sheets, unfortunately. I used to be quite good at it, but I haven't really used it in a while like that, so I'm not as good, to be honest. He's sleepy again. Eloise is married to Excel. Well, we will need to see what Mr. Eloise says about that. Mr. Eloise might have some words to say about that one. So, yeah, we shall see. So yeah, I got my character's father who's just ordered some food from Gaucho's, basically calling in a favor. So yeah, that's gonna be next on my list to do. Let's do 25 minutes starting now, shall we? 25 minutes starts now. I'll see you guys in 25. Okie dokie, and that is the time. Actually, we're gonna do 4 minutes because we are a tiny bit over time. So, how do we do on that sprint? Just a reminder, Cat is streaming, so is HK. If anyone would like to go and pop by and say hi, stream hop a bit, all good. Let me know if you do go and say hi. So, I did some writing, and Devon is having a chat with a friend, which is cool. I wonder if Richard's still here because he was sleepy. In fairness, it is getting a little late there. So in the UK, it is 10:30 in the evening. So it is a little late. I think UK people might might have already hopped off. Not unreasonable, really. You know, they've got lives. It's midweek, so I get it. I did some writing, and right now the character or one of the characters has just called in a favor to have gauchos steak at dinner, which is a fancy place in London. So they got fancy steak dinner and yeah, takeaway too, which they don't do as far as I know. Usually it's a sit-in and it's kind of pricey. It's very upmarket, and the three characters are going to sit down, have a meal, and I don't know where that's going to go after that. And this is supposed to be me laying it all out, right? So they're gonna talk about stuff that went wrong. I'm not sure what stuff went wrong, but they're gonna have a very nice meal with a bottle of wine. Actually, two bottles of wine. They're gonna talk it out, and they're gonna analyze, and this is effectively like the debate scene, you know. Bad guys, sorry, in this case, good guys, because the bad guys have had a minor win. They've had like a false victory, if you like. So this is the debate scene, and yeah, I'm not sure where it's gonna go, but it's gonna be good because once they get this debate scene out the way, we're gonna go into the final act where things are gonna really heat up, and it's gonna get exciting. Basically, it's gonna be hopefully, I'm hoping that it's gonna be a page turner from here on out. Um, that's how it should be with thrillers, or the thriller I would like to write anyway. I'm not sure if it's going to end up like that, but we'll see. We'll see. You know. I helped Richard after my third screening. Oh, really? Nice. Do you have like a custom-made pillow to scream into? Oh, I'm sorry, Eloise. I'm just curious. Oh dear, screaming sessions because Eloise does that regularly. Sometimes I feel I need to scream as well, but you know I try not to because my throat is still not fully recovered. This thing's just been plaguing my life for weeks now. I don't know what's up with that. I'm hoping it's on like the tail end, but it's supposed to have been the tail end for like a long time. So, and Eloise has finished work. Woohoo! Congratulations, another work day in the bag. Awesome, awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna be working on my writing a bit more. Let's see where this debate scene goes. I already have an idea of what the next scene will start with, and kind of work through quite a few chapters. I've already got those chapters planned out, and I've got coffee, decaf, and I'm gonna have dinner after this. So coffee, writing, and maybe chatting. That's what I've got planned. So let's go into the final sprint. Let's do 25 minutes, final sprint. Let's go. I'll see you in 25, folks. Okie dokie, and that is the time. How was that for everyone? Let's set a 10-minute timer just so we can wrap up a little bit here. Oh, by the way, Keiko! Hey, how's it going, Keiko? I just booping by. I just had to look for books for my bachelor's thesis, and I need some law texts. And apparently, the law and economics library has become full. No, for some days for whatever reason. Okay. Oh, sorry to hear that. Man, show my student ID and hope I can get in, although I know. Well, hopefully they let you in. Hopefully they let you in, Keiko. Got my fingers crossed for you. I was so deep in my chats I forgot the stream was on, Malin. That's okay. It happens. It happens. Yeah. I hope you had a productive stream with us today. My final word count, and this is definitely going to go up as I write a bit more tonight, but I am at 54,196. So let me just write that down. 54,196 is my total word count for today so far. The okie dokie made me jump, sorry. Do you have a better catchphrase that would not make you jump? Eloise, I'm making everyone jump today. Fort Knox, yes. Okay, well, hopefully you'll get in, Keiko. They should hopefully help you. You're a student there, right? So, So I'm at 54,196 out of 75,000 words, and that is 72.26%. I am hoping to get to 72.5%, thereabouts, today. Not sure if I'm going to get there, to be honest, but we'll see. But I'm still working on this scene where they're going to have dinner, lunch. That brings up a very good point. The UK, or England in particular, has sometimes referred to supper as dinner, and dinner can be lunch. So I'm always confused. So I don't know the old ways of the English language, and this is one of those things that always confuses me. Did you have supper? Did you have dinner? Did you have did you have lunch? Which is it? Okie dokie sounds like toki doki, which means sometimes. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Huh. Good to know. Thanks, Keiko. Thank you. I didn't know that. I don't think it was the catchphrase, just a sudden noise. Okay, sorry. Is the microphone like too loud and it suddenly comes on? Maybe I need to like do a little drum roll and then come on. I don't know. What do you think? I'm going to bed. Okay, it's midnight there. Have a good evening, Keiko. Thank you so much for popping by. Really appreciate you. Hope you have some luck getting into Fort Knox and get some books. I'm off to bother my sister. Thank you, Eloise, for being here. Really appreciate you. And yes, please go bother your sister. Thank you for being here today. Malin, so historically, supper was taken later at night after dinner, but as people mix them into one meal, some areas refer to them as the same meal as one or the other. Exactly, right? Exactly. So at least that's the case in Belgium. We also have dinner and so yeah, it just confuses me. It just confuses me, and I'm easily confused. No, Mike's fine. Okay, cool. You're fine. Was just driving in science. Yes, no worries. Thank you for keeping the stream. It really does help. I am not monetized, by the way. I don't have the watch hours, so it really does help. Thank you. So let's see. We are, we're just over 6 o'clock. I just want to give people a final update. So I am at, what did I say? 72%. I'm hoping to get about 72.5. I'm right now 72.26. The dining thing, I had a chat with Emma, and she's so gifted, so talented. She came up with a little paragraph that I'm going to use, obviously, because it sounds a lot better than my bit. It's terrible. My bit just wasn't very good, right? And her bit is way better. It creates a bit of tension, a bit of maybe flirtation, mild flirtation that isn't overtly obvious. So that's really nice. That's kind of Emma's just so talented. Anyway, that's where I left it. And then we are going to go into the debate scene very soon when they dig into lunch or dinner or supper or supper. Yeah, they're gonna have a meal. They're gonna have a meal and they're gonna debate things and we'll see where things land. Yeah, so that's where I'm at. Hopefully get a few more words. I've also got coffee. I'm gonna have some dinner soon. Probably play some piano after. And then do some more writing. I got some YouTube work to do, so I need to do some YouTube work. So that'll be on the docket for tonight. And I will be back streaming on Friday as usual, 9 to 12. So hopefully I can see some of you there. If not, maybe Sunday, 3 to 5 for my streams. Bit of a social, bit of catch up. We'll see how everyone's doing, how we all done over the week. But yeah, let me know how your nano's going actually. Are you guys participating in NaNoWriMo? Camp NaNoWriMo for July? I know Emma is, and she's committed to trying to publish a book by the end of the month. And I have a small part to play. I'm happy to play that part. Hopefully we will get her over the line. Basically, I'm not going to be the one holding up the process. That's what I'm saying. If it's not ready, it's not going to be me. But I'm really confident that she's got it in the bag. It feels like she's got it in the bag. So we've got like 1 week left. So the pressure is kind of on. It's also really pressure on for me because I need to try and get as many words as I can. But the story's got to make sense as well, though. You know what I mean? So it's got to be like I can't just write "I'm a fish" 20,000 words of "I'm a fish." It doesn't that doesn't work. Bessalora, I'm doing it in August instead. That's okay. I can accompany you if you'd like, but I'm not sure I would commit to writing every single day. Well, I probably should anyway, really, to get the manuscript done. But yeah, hey, if you're gonna do that in August, you know, respect to you because that's not easy. No, we're doing a different event with some other people running over July and some of August. Cool. Yeah. Nice. The dog days essentially. Yes, dog days. Oh, what can I say? That's life. Some of it's tough. Some of it can be tough. Okie dokie. Let's call it a day. I'll see everyone hopefully on Friday. Mountain says, but only tracking time, not word count this time. Yes, absolutely. I think that is healthier. I do prefer that actually. I prefer counting time rather than words because, when I set a time limit, at least I know I'm doing the time. Whereas the words, if I don't get the words, it feels like I've let myself down, So I don't know. Hot summer days. Is it that hot though? Like I think it's the coolest summer the UK's ever had in like decades or something. So I don't know. Like a few years before COVID, I went back to London and Hyde Park was yellow. The grass was yellow because it was so dry. It was like, oh man, that's bad look. Yeah, it is a thing. No, I got that. It's all good. Cool. Let's call it a day. I will hopefully see everyone on Friday. If not, have yourself a great week. Have yourself a great week ahead, and maybe I'll see you guys on Friday. So yeah, let's see. Like those days. Oh, actually, let's just see what Google says. Google. What does dog days mean? Hottest period of the year. That is what I thought. August baseball ring. Yeah, that tends to be. That's what I thought it was. So yeah, cool. Same page, Malin. Cool. Thank you everyone for being here. Thank you, Malin. Have a good evening. Best Laura. I shall see.